firmly believe that anyone who wants to offer therapy or counseling of any kind must experience it for themselves. Today, I'm going to share with you the story of my 4th ever experience with seeking therapy and how I came to believe that I may have killed my therapist. It's approximately 2 years after my last rather sad and superficial experience of seeking therapy, where I was left feeling defeated, helpless, like there was no point, I was beyond help. But the reason I went to get help that 3rd time was because I had just lost my father. And the thing is that more than 2 years later, I was still really not okay. In fact, I was battling to function. I had awful symptoms and I was getting through my days. I was doing well academically, but emotionally, I was in a world of pain and it just wasn't getting better. So I can't give up. I can't give up because I can't live like this. I'm desperate. By this time, I've moved to a different campus of my university. It's a much bigger campus, and they have a proper psychology center, a therapy center, a center where new psychologists are trained under supervision and provide therapy to students or to the community. So I approach them and make an appointment. I entered my 4th therapy session, my 4th therapy attempt, with a huge amount of trepidation. I'm petrified, I'm shaking, I feel nauseous. The thoughts of my previous experiences are going through my mind. I'm relieved that this is a woman, but at the same time, I have very little hope that this is going to help. Nevertheless, I go in there, I sit down, she sits down, and she listens to my well-prepared little launch into why I'm there, and she asks real questions. She's kind, she's understanding, she's warm. Within 15 minutes, I'm opening up to her. I feel so comfortable. I'm able to really talk. In the coming sessions, she takes my history and she asks me questions about my life that no one has ever asked me. She's really nice. She's real. She gasps when I tell her that I've done something drastic just before the session. She's like, oh, her eyes nearly pop out of her head. She has tears in her eyes when I tell her about some things that have happened to me. I've never had this kind of effect on another person, and it is remarkable that I feel so comfortable. And I can't say I exactly look forward to the sessions, but I'm going twice a week. So I'm seeing her often, and I'm eager to engage in this process. I've only been seeing her for a few weeks, and already I calmed down. I am much more able to cope. I feel substantially better, and I can't explain how and I can't explain why, but something is happening, something is working. My thoughts start becoming more helpful and less dark. Then we break up for a short break between the academic terms. And when I come back to university, she's gone. I can't can't remember exactly how, but I am made to understand that she has left due to serious illness. I can't help thinking that I've killed her. I was too much for her. She couldn't take it, and now something terrible has happened to her. Rationally, I understand, but emotionally, I feel I'm devastated. I feel abandoned. I feel angry. I feel bereft. I'm confused. I'm worried about her. Is she okay? Is she still alive? But when I ask after her at the therapy center, they won't give me any information about her, which makes me even more worried that I killed her. She's dead. Luckily, the psychology center refers me to a new psychologist, and they tell me that I have an appointment with her the following week, which I accept, because even though a part of me is worried that I have killed my therapist, this fourth encounter with therapy holds a lot more positive than negative charge for me. It hasn't ended well, to say the least, but overall, I can see that something remarkable, something significant is changing, something important is happening. I'm super anxious about this new therapist, but I'm willing to give it a try. And in my next video in this series, I'm going to tell you the story of my fifth experience with a therapy process and how it was literally life-changing for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.